A story about how Justin Bieber refuses to watch Selena Gomez's ex The Weeknd perform at Coachella was made up. Gossip Cop can bust it. This isn't it but an obvious guess from a site Bieber has blasted as garbage. As Gossip Cop has repeatedly demonstrated, Hollywood Life likes to exploit fans' interest in Bieber and Gomez's on-and-off relationship by manufacturing stories about them. Sometimes these tall tales involve a third party, such as Gomez's former boyfriend, The Weeknd. For example, 2 weeks ago, the blog claimed Bieber was laughing hysterically over The Weeknd seemingly shading Gomez in a song. Days later, the website contradicted itself when it alleged Bieber thought The Weeknd's track was petty, weak and makes him look bitter. This was further proof of what Gossip Cop has said for years: Hollywood Lies, as it's nicknamed, does not care about accuracy or consistency, and instead just makes up its exclusives as it goes along. It's with all that in mind that we examine the outlet's latest offering, in which it purports to have exclusive details on why The Weeknd set at the famed music festival is nowhere on Justin's list of stuff to do, even though Bieber is at Coachella. A so-called source close to JB is quoted as saying, "It's a hard pass for him. There are lots of other artists he is excited about, and of course parties too. But stopping to watch Selena's ex-boyfriend perform is nowhere on his Coachella list of stuff to do." Hollywood Lies then editorializes, "Well, that's certainly not a shocker. And that's precisely one of the reasons the publication concocted this narrative. No one familiar with Bieber, whether they have a source or not, would think he planned on checking out The Weeknd's performance. He has never really shown much of an interest in his fellow Canadian performer in the past, so it's pretty easy for virtually anyone to conclude that he wouldn't be watching his set now, especially due to the Gomez connection." The site is trying to pass off the rational assumption as some kind of revelation just to stir the pot. That's why it's important to remember Bieber has tried to have Hollywood Life shut down. Understandably, the superstar does not appreciate the carelessness with which this purported news website operates. His feelings are well known both within his inner circle and outside of it, making it ridiculous every time the blog claims to have a source close to him. Those actually connected to Bieber, Gossip Cop has been told on background, know not to dish on him to Hollywood Lies. And given the countless times the outlet has peddled provably false and/or contradictory information about him, it's apparent that the publication doesn't actually have inside access. In this particular case, the recent poor reporting on Bieber, Gomez, The Weeknd, the lack of real insight presented in Bieber's own on-the-record comments about the site are all evidence that this tale about him refusing to watch The Weeknd at Coachella is transparently made up.